The responsibility is with the parent to seek out the completion of their vaccination. Kung na-delay man, pwedeng i-catch up. There is a catch-up schedule. Tapos, hindi tayo magba-back to zero.
Sa ating pong mga mommies na nanonood ngayon, if you go to the Smart Parenting website, we have an immunization schedule there that you can use as reference. Bago pa po kayo pumunta sa pedya or kung nawala nyo po yung nasa inyo na, pwede nyo pong i-check doon yung mga bakuna na kailangan ni baby. Marami din po kaming Smart Parenting articles na pwede ninyong basahin para po updated po kayo kung ano pong mga bakuna ang kailangan na anak nyo at kung kailan. Ang pinakamadalas po na nakikita ko dito ay tungkol sa pag namimiss po nila yung vaccine nila, doktora, kasi ang tagal po nating naka-quarantine. Marami pong hindi nakapunta sa pedya nila para pabakunahan si baby. Gaano po ba katagal pwedeng i-delay yung bakuna ni baby at meron po ba tayong mga vaccines na kailangang i-prioritize?
Yeah, that's a common question now kasi nga understandably nagkaroon ng quarantine ng ECQ. A lot of the pediatricians also natakot continue yung clinics nila because of the COVID, and we've had fallen colleagues because of the COVID pandemic. Yun lang, what I can say is kung ang question is hanggang kailan pwede i-delay, the first answer is we don't want to delay it, no? Because the more you delay, the more vulnerable your child will be for vaccine-preventable diseases. Ngayon, gawa ng mga 3 months tayong nakulong, I would say 1 to 2 months of delay is enough na. So ngayon, hanapin nyo na yung mga pedya ninyo, magpabakuna na kayo, ask them to assess, what do I need, doktora, what do I need to complete first. But for infants below 6 months old, definitely the primary series will be the priority. Yung tinatawag nating primary series, yung tatlo yung meron siyang 6-in-1, or para sa mga nag-health center na vaccination, yung may penta na tinatawag, 5-in-1 plus oral polio, or yung 6-in-1 nga, nakasama na yung injectable polio. Tapos nun, yung rotavirus vaccine and yung pneumococcal conjugate vaccine. Kung hindi nyo nalalaman, between January to April of this year, we had an all-time low of vaccination rate na 7%. As in, yun lang ang nabakunahan na babies. And most likely, yun yung mga nanganak in the hospital. And this is scary for us doctors kasi most likely we will experience a spike in a lot of the vaccine-preventable diseases, especially those that were already in outbreak status since last year. Kung natatandaan ninyo, nag-oral polio drive tayo sa mga bata, di ba? So, ngayon, nahinto din yung sa health centers even if they open it, nobody's coming. Kailangan ngayon, all the more, the responsibilities with the parent to seek out the completion of their vaccination. Kung na-delay man, pwedeng i-catch up. There is a catch-up schedule. Tapos, hindi tayo magba-back to zero. So, don't worry kung halimbawa, ang tagal na magba-back to zero ba yung count natin. Hindi. We just move on, we move forward, and then we catch up depending on the age of the baby, tsaka kung ano yung mga kailangan niya. Minsan kasi yung iba lumalagpas na, like rotavirus, up to 8 months lang yan. Halimbawa, 10 months na si baby, hindi na niya kailangan yun. Maraming mga nuances yung guidelines, no? That's why you need the guidance of your pediatrician to assess which are the most priority vaccines to be given. Ngayon, flu season na. Flu ang pinaka-priority pagka 6 months and above dahil we want your child to be protected from the flu. Alam nyo naman na ang sintomas ng flu is the same as the symptoms of COVID, di ba? So, ayaw natin na maging suspect agad yung bata dahil kung pwede, buong mag-anak magpa-vaccinate na rin for the flu. So, other than that, priority, measles, dahil may mga measles outbreak pa rin tayo. And actually, tumaas by 98% ang cases of measles from last year. So, that's also a bothersome statistic right now. So, kung kaya ninyo, as early as 6 months, pwede na rin nating pabakunahan ng measles. One thing that I would like to reiterate, para makahabol ang bata, huwag kayong matakot magpaturok ng 2 na sabay. no? Dahil simultaneous vaccinations, as long as it is guided by your pediatrician, is helpful para makahabol ng bakuna yung bata. It's all well tolerated. Hindi siya na-overdose, no? Hindi ma-overdose ang bata from 2 vaccinations. In fact, it's being done in other countries. Ngayon lang in the Philippines, there is more need to do simultaneous vaccination to make sure na mas updated yung bata with the vaccine, with her immunization schedule. Sabay mo na rin sa ibang turok para one visit lang, limit the exposure outside, isang puntahan na lang, no? Tapos nun lahat na ng tanong mo na sa pediatrician nyo from the online consultation. So the visit will be smooth and short, hindi na masyadong maraming usapan.